Because of her balls, Kaalaa Baunaa can feel more complex to play than the other characters, but once you understand it, it's actually quite easy to use her balls correctly. For this video, we'll focus mainly on how to play with Kaalaa Baunaa's balls. Wait, what? I need to stop saying what? Why not? What do you mean? Brand risk? They'll cut the sponsorships? Okay, fine. For this video, we'll focus mainly on how to play with Kaalaa Baunaa's planet mechanics. After that, we will look at the best way to play her and talk about her Portray 1 a little. Then we'll finish the video with the classic Psychubes, Resonate, and chimps. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Kaalaa Baunaa has 3 types of planet. When you use her AoE skill, she will get the red orb. When you use her single target skill, she will get the yellow orb, and when you use her ultimate, she will get the white orbs. For the red and yellow orb, the amount you get is affected by the rank of the skill, and as of her ultimate, she will get 2 white orb at P0, 3 at P2, and 4 at P5. So what do these orbs do? Well, this orb have 3 functions. First, Kaalaa Baunaa will gain a stat boost from each orb she owns. The yellow orb will provide 6% penetration, increased to 9% at Portray 3. The right orb will provide 6% lifesteal, increased to 9% at Portray 4, and the white orb will provide 6% incantation might, increased to 9% at Portray 5. When you use an incantation, it will benefit from the owning effect of the existing orb before the incantation is used, but not be affected by the orb the incantation itself provides. As you can see here, her AoE skill did not have a lifesteal effect as the red orb is gained afterwards. The second function of the orbs come from her Insight 1. When you have the maximum amount of planets and you acquire more, the oldest orb will be discarded and they will give you a divination buff, which is the original buff but at 12%. The divination buff will not affect the incantation that caused the discard, instead it will affect the attack right after, which you can see here. This attack with full yellow orb on her was also benefiting from the Mars divination which she got by discarding red orb last action, giving a 12% lifesteal. Discard is slightly different for ultimate. Her ultimate will first discard all the orbs she has and consume all the divination bonus from the discard immediately. As you can see here, I have 4 red orb active and 3 stack of Mars divination as well. This attack healed her for 84% of the damage, which is the full amount of 7 red divination bonus. The third function of the orb comes with her Insight 3. When she uses her ultimate, she will follow up with an effect based on the most discarded orb. If the most discarded is the red or yellow, she will follow up with a corresponding incantation. The rank of the incantation will be based on the amount of the same orb discarded by her ultimate, so having 3 of the same orb will give her a free rank 3 incantation attack. This follow-up attack will fully benefit from the Brave New World trigger, which is in my opinion the best Psychube on her, and it will also benefit from incantation might from the right orbs. This follow-up attack, however, will not benefit from the discarded lifesteal or penetration, as it is consumed by the ultimate already. If the most discarded orb is the white one, she will instead gain Empowered Incantation 2 for up to 3 rounds based on how many of the orb were discarded. Empowered Incantation 2 will randomly rank up 2 of her cards in hand each round it's active. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about her orb mechanic, and hopefully I explained that well enough. If anything is not clear, feel free to ask in the comment section down below. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about here is how to effectively use her. If you do not have her at P1, I highly recommend just to be content with rank 2 follow-ups and not worry too much about having 3 of the same orbs before her ultimate, because oftentimes, if you try to force rank 3, you're just slowing her down from getting her to ultimate, which matters more than the difference between a rank 2 and a rank 3 follow-up. If you're willing to reset a few times, you can get a quick rank 3 follow-up on turn 3. If you have 2 copies of the skill you want at the beginning, you can fuse them. Use the other card first, then followed by this card. In this process, you will generate 4 moxies, and you will only need 1 more copy of the skill you want to get an ultimate with rank 3 follow-up prepared. This all changes though when you actually hit her Portray 1. Once you get her Portray 1, her planet slot expands from 3 to 4. It is now a lot easier to get rank 3 follow-ups, because when you have 4 slots instead of 3, you can now have an orb of a different color in the middle and still get a rank 3 follow-up. So you no longer have to hold onto incantation of different colors in order to force a rank 3 follow-up if you want to play like that. So, at least for those who are spending money on the game, I do recommend going for P1 if possible. It will make her feel quite a bit better to play. For her Psychube, I recommend Brave New World, especially if you're going with P1, which more or less guarantee a rank 3 follow-up for each ultimate. You can also go with Luxurious Leisure, Hopscotch, or His Mountain Duty, though it might be a little hard to stack Luxurious since she does not have any Moxie generation built in. Her critical attack is really high, so for Resonate, it's best to go just full crit, which you can copy right here on the screen. And finally, her team is quite simple. For those who have more characters, you can throw on Pickles or Shaman as her support, plus Tooth Fairy as her healer. Kaalaa Baunaa has quite a bit of built-in penetration, making defense down not as good with her. Instead, the damage bonus of Pickle and Shaman can increase her damage output much more. For those who just started, who are afraid to play, you can go with Snaddle and Bloom Party as well. Snaddle, while being a 5-star, provide exactly what Kaalaa Baunaa wants and some additional damage reduction, making her a great pair-up with Kaalaa Baunaa. And that's pretty much all you need to know about Kaalaa Baunaa. While she might look complex at the surface, I find her mechanic pretty simple to use. Still, I hope this guide helped you understand her mechanic better, and as always, good luck with your pulls. This has been Steampunk X, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.